Hi, it's Misha here from Apify. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up monitoring for the projects that you have running on the Apify platform. Monitoring allows you to keep track of how your actors are performing. It lets you make sure your data are correctly structured, and if something goes wrong, the monitoring suite can notify you right away. Here we have the dashboard, which demonstrates how another actor that I've been using has performed. It shows me the statuses of the actor's runs over time, and some representations of the quality of data that it's been returning. To start monitoring, make sure you have all the tasks set up that you want to track. For this tutorial, let's imagine that I'm going on holiday to New York and I want to prepare before I go. I have a number of tasks here which are scraping data about the accommodation and some good deals that I can grab while I'm in New York. To make them easier to monitor, I've used a consistent naming pattern. As you can see, I've prefixed all my task names with holiday. This will come in really handy later on when we're selecting these tasks, so I'd recommend grouping resources that you want to monitor this way. Next, let's add the monitoring actor to our account. We'll navigate to the Apify store and search for monitoring. Then we'll click on the Try for Free button, which will take us over to the Apify app. It will add monitoring to your list of actors and create a new task. First things first, we'll name the task so you can easily identify it. We'll go to the Settings tab for this. In the scenario, we're monitoring my holiday preparations, so I'll name this task Monitoring Holiday Deals, then click Save. A useful thing to remember here is to prefix the task with the word monitoring, so that you can recognize it later. Next, we'll go over to the Input tab and make all our configurations. First, we'll make sure that the mode is set to Create Configuration. Next, we'll open the What You Want to Monitor section. We'll give the monitoring suite a name, for example, Holiday Tasks, since we're tracking my holiday preparations. Then, as the type of target, we'll select Task, since we'll be monitoring actor tasks. You can also monitor actors and datasets, and we have tutorials for that in the documentation. Next, let's select which tasks we want to track in the Target Name Patterns field. We will set this to Holiday, with a caret symbol in the beginning. The caret symbol means starts with, so altogether this expression will mean starts with holiday. So we have specified our target as tasks which start with the word holiday. This is why I prefixed all my task names with the same thing, so I could select them all at once using this pattern. If your tasks all have different names, that's fine too. Just add a field here for each of them and type in their names. Finally, select the Notify Me whenever the actor or task does not succeed box to receive a report when one of the runs fails for some reason. To track how our tasks are performing, let's open the Statistics Dashboard section and enable it. This will set up a dashboard like I showed at the beginning of the video, which will help us make sure that our tasks are running fine and our data are in good shape. If you'd like to receive notifications every time the dashboard updates, just select the box at the bottom. By default, notifications will go to the email address that's connected to your account. If you want to disable them, change the email address, or to use Slack, you can set this up in the notifications sections. And that's it. To change this task's settings, just set the mode to Update Configuration, make your changes, then click Save and Run. If you'd like to stop monitoring your project, just set the mode to Delete Configuration and again click Save and Run. In this tutorial, we set up monitoring for multiple actor tasks. We set up a dashboard so we can see how our tasks perform and how the data that they return develops over time. We also have a tutorial for how to add data validation to your monitoring suite. Validation helps you make sure that your data are all of the correct type, so when you process them, you don't get any surprises. Check the description for the link. If you need tutorials for other scenarios, like monitoring shared datasets or checking for duplicates, please consult our documentation. We hope that you can benefit from monitoring your projects. If you have feedback or any interesting ideas, please do get in touch. And thank you for watching.